Hello, folks. We're live for Fandango Friday. Jean was kind of cracking up a little bit, so I muted him. He's having a little bit of a psychological breakdown. But anyway, he's back.
Hey, dude, little,
But anyway, we're on Fandango
Happy
Friday.
Friday, everybody. Hello,
Hello,
world.
everybody. We'll probably have more people joining, and I have my famous party bucket. It's not 99 brands. I went through all of those flavors, but I have different brands I put into it, as James P. Madonna told me I should do. So what I do is I shake it up, and then I reach into the bucket, and I pull something out randomly, which I'm going to do at this very moment. So I'm not looking in the bucket. I don't know what's in there. So here we go.
Peekaboo.
Another Largo Bay product. So let's see what we have here. We have Largo Bay Silver Rum. Oh, so I have to change my name tonight. I'm not Louisiana Liquor Reviews. I'm not Louisiana Liqueur Reviews. I'm Louisiana Liquor.
The rum man.
Reviews. Liquor.
The rum man.
Just regular liquor. And so we'll look at this for a second here. And there won't be a website, so there's no use even looking it up. There is no Largo Bay website. There is a Universal Brands website, Phillips Brewing, up there in Minnesota. They bring in a lot of brands from the Europe and Canada, such as Windsor Canadian and Whistle Pig, I think. All right, anyway, and Tomatin Scotch. But I have Superior Largo Bay Rich Isla Rica Rich Island Silver Rum, charcoal filtered, which most rums are charcoal filtered to get the gunk out of them. They drip them through usually a secret blend of different wood charcoals. Produced and bottled by Largo Bay Rum Company, Princeton, Minnesota. Not a real company. Like I said, it's Universal Beverage. Caribbean rum. And I got this at Total Wine and More, and I think it was 69 cents for this little bottle. I've never had Largo Bay Silver Rum. It's from the Caribbean. I think Puerto Rico, but I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter. All those companies know what they're doing. Let's see if I can get the cap twisted. Sometimes these caps don't want to come off. You can't get a grip on them. It's not that they're so tight. You just can't get a grip. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm about to start doing like Jean. I'm about to flip.
That's right. Get crazy.
Son of a Beverly D'Angelo. All right, hold on.
Oh, yeah, she was beautiful. Holiday Road, National Lampoon's Vacation. She was nice. Yep. While Jay's doing all that.
I remember one time back in the 80s, Beverly D'Angelo was over here taking a shower, and I was trying to talk to her, and all right, but anyway.
It's kind of hard to talk to her with the shower going, but you know.
Pull back the curtain, and then it was conversation. But anyway.
Chevy!
It was weird. Later that day, there was this girl in her Lamborghini kept driving past me. But anyway.
And she's aged very well, too, by the way.
Yeah, with a little help from her friends. All right, anyway. And a lot of money. All right. Anyway. And then somebody wanted me to lend him some money. I said, okay, how much you need? He said $10,000. I just put it right back in the wallet. All right. Silver. It is a silver rum. Looks like silver. Plata.
Silver anniversary, yes. Plata. 25.
It's 80 proof. So I'm going to put Largo Bay. What did I say it was called? Largo Bay Silver Rum. Makes sense. Whoops. And then I'm going to put that right in the banners. Elbow. Cheers, Ronnie and Jean. Hello, Elbow. Thanks for watching. The only thing I drank today was a little bit of the Cabernet Sauvignon from our friends at Spring Creek.
Good review, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And I drank 2 cans of our famous natural ice.
I was at Trader Joe's today, and I was debating whether to get the Simpler Times Lager 449 6-pack, but the problem is it wasn't.
Yeah. I received a text from my friend David today, and he had a long commentary about that beer.
Oh, was it negative or positive?
No, it was positive, and he was watching video reviews for it, and he got it at $6.99 a 12-pack, and
well, $4.49 for a 6-pack. But like I said, a very interesting beer, but something you don't mind trying several times.
What he noticed about that product is that he finds that every time he buys a 12-pack, it tastes different. So he thinks
that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Probably a bad thing, but for the price, nobody's going to fuss. But he thinks that a big beer company is using that brand as an experiment. Like, what I mean is they test different things in that brand, and he figures if it changes, nobody's going to care because it's so cheap. I said, well, that would be an interesting way to do it.
Right.
So, all right, here we go. The aroma. And I know you like clear spirits, and we all know that. John is a big clear spirits guy. He drinks it, has a good time, usually can make bail. Doesn't have to go to court for a couple of months after. So, it's cool, baby. All right. Well, I'll tell you what this smells like. It smells like any other silver rum, except for Ron Rio, which smells like rotted sugarcane stalks and Monsanto's Roundup weed killer. But this smells like if you gave this to somebody and said, hey, you want some Bacardi Silver, or as they call it in I think in England it's sold as Bacardi, it's got a different name, but it's the same thing, Bacardi Silver. If you gave this to somebody, they would smell it and taste it, they would think it's Bacardi. They wouldn't know. All right, taste.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's just standard, like kind of a flat line flavor. It's not a bad flavor, but they're designed that way because these are really used in their cocktails. And when they're making cocktails, they don't want these elaborate, wild flavors that's going to interfere with the cocktails. So they just do like a standard, low profile, not too sugary flavor. These are mostly very dry, and you'll find that with Bacardi, Largo Bay, which is kind of an unusual brand that most people haven't heard of, including myself, until I saw it on the shelf. But like Ron Rico is a common one. You'll see Cane Run, which is becoming maybe more prominent. Yeah, so it's just standard. I don't know what else to say. It's not much to say about it. It's just a standard rum. And if I saw this for a good price, for $7.50, I'd buy it. If I was making cocktails, which I'm not. The only reason I ever buy rums in the first place is not to drink them, really. It's just to put them into taste challenges, which is my little tournaments. I do these tournaments, and they're very interesting to me. May not be interesting to the viewers, but I do have some viewers that like to watch them. And they're blind. They're blind taste tests, and I'm not looking at the price. So would I recommend Largo Bay? I would. But depending on what kind of price you could get on it, you see. So yeah, cool product, nice. Nothing much, not much to it, but that's the way it's designed to be. So now Sean's gonna bring in, and I don't know, y'all surprise.
Just moving about here and there. So, good evening, everybody. Hello. Just trying to get the lighting, and I guess it's always better to do it here in the kitchen, but. I have the Evan Williams, one bottled in bond, 100 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. I paid.
Oh, that's a legend. That's a legend.
Yes, plastic bottle. And let me ask you, Jay, do you think $9 and change was too much for it?
Yeah, for $3.75.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know where to get a full size bottle for $12.99.
See, like I said, I saw it there. I was at the package store this afternoon, and I picked it up. I said, okay, looks plastic. Okay, good. Maybe it'd be 5 something, 9 something and change for this bottle. I'm like, come on, really? But maybe it's the name Evan Williams. I guess I don't know. Maybe because of the 100, because it's 100 proof. I don't know. But anyway,
maybe it was just because it was a bad deal. All right.
I got fleeced. So anyway, here's what the
don't feel bad because it has happened. Look at this comment.
Moving on that topic. Look, anti-Semitism is not needed nowhere in this country, period. And nothing more needs to be said on that. So this is what the looks like. Nice, clear. It's 100 proof, bright gold, notes of caramel with hints of vanilla, oak, and barley. And it has a taste of citrus. So let's find out what we got, if those things are there or not. So cheers, everybody. No ice, by the way, just straight as is. I keep lighting my damn cigarette each time. Yeah, just what I'm smoking tonight, folks. Sweet 4Ks, sweet delicious. So cigarettes. Anyway, just have some quesadillas. Anyway,
I never heard of it. I never heard of that.
Yeah, Four Kings. Yeah, that's going back to Dutch Masters again. But anyway, not too bad. I mean, I'm getting the taste of that citrus right away. There's a hint of vanilla. And, good bourbon. I guess I'm going to feel it later. 2021, it won a Sip Award Platinum and won a double gold in 2021 at some San Francisco World Spirits competition.
Yeah, that's a big competition. That's a biggie. That's a big one.
You mentioned the other day, Jay.
The bottle if I were you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rubbing. I know I should have gotten, but like I said, sorry, I want to bring something different because, like I said, I've had Evan Williams before. I've had all their versions, the apple. I've had their honey. I had the fire, and of course the straight Evan Williams bourbon. But Evan Williams, I don't know. I remember I was going to a party and I brought Evan Williams to a party, and I don't know. Some people kind of looked at me weird. I said, "Hey, Evan Williams is a well-known brand, so hey." I don't know. So wasn't it, I don't know if it's viewed as being cheap or inexpensive nowadays. I thought everyone was about the same as, Jim Beam or, Wild Turkey or, whatever other well-known brands, or JD.
Yeah, it is. Do you see the website I posted?
Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. All those great flavors. I don't know what sort of cocktails they'll do. Let me go down recipes or cocktails. I'm sure the usual. I see some of a horse neck. With some lemon wedge or something. Looks like I'm sure he mixed it with some soda, ginger ale, whatever. I'm sure it'll be a recipe. You want to do bananas flambe. But But well, you really begin to feel it right now that the 100 proof is really starting to kind of get you, So, I mean, what as you well know, Jay, and you and I probably in the same. We kind of agree. We want the most bang for the buck, when it comes to spirits, that we're getting our money's worth when we buy some things. And the things I always see you bringing, during your taste challenges or your Dawn Busters is like, man, where can I find these, man? These are good deals, I look around, I go to package stores, I'm, like I said, more dark stuff than the clear stuff, so because it don't sit well with me. But I would love to try a rye whiskey. The Old Thompson's was really good. The horse thing. What was that one I did previously?
Right.
Not Old Thompson, was the other one before that. The hand, whatever it was. I forgot the name it was. It was $5.99 for this size bottle. I don't know, whatever it was.
What was that one? What was that one?
It was black. It was it was on a black and white label. Hand smack. I don't know, whatever it was. I forgot. But anyway.
Well, let's see. You did the Old Thompson. Then you had a black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was something I never had seen before. I couldn't really.
It's an old school one, yeah. So we'll look back in the movie. But anyway, 100 proof. This is pretty good. So there's vanilla flavors there. Again, all the recipes: horse neck. You could do a fireball, highball, ginger and honey. I'm sure good with a toddy. Put in some tea if you're trying to beat the cold and all that good stuff. But Evan Williams has been around for a long time. Obviously, the regular Evan Williams is very popular. But this one is really good. No burn feel I'm getting because of the black pepper, as they mentioned in this. What I'm not tasting at all, but it's most of the citrus and the vanilla I'm getting. Very minimal of that black pepper. So, so this is quite good. Yeah,
John. My friend David was sending me texts while you were talking. David Garlapede.
Mm-hmm.
He's washing down the whiskey with beer. He says, I hope that's not hurricane high gravity. Okay. Thank you. That's better. All right. I was scared you were washing down with hurricane high gravity.
Bad things will happen if I did that. Bad stuff.
David was asking me, let me switch our score. David was saying, where did you find it for $12.99? Because it used to be $12.99 around, I said, well, I didn't send him he's probably watching. I saw it for $12.99 either at Star in Kenner on Williams Boulevard, Louisiana Highway 49, or it was at International Market on Barron Street in Metairie. But I definitely saw it for $12.99, and I didn't buy it because I wasn't in the market for it at the time. But I'll show you an Evan Williams that I don't know how many people watching have seen this Evan Williams. It's not even listed on their website. You ever seen the green label?
I've seen the green label at the stores, but I don't see it on the website. Yeah.
It's not listed. It's 80 proof. But I bought this for, how much
What's
I paid
the
for
difference
this
between that one and the one in the black label, black and white label?
The black label's 86 proof.
Okay.
And the black label's aged 4 years. This is only aged 3 years. And this is sour mash, charcoal filtered. And the black label does not say charcoal filtered. But you want to take a guess what I paid for this half size bottle?
I'm guessing $4.99 for that.
You got it right, Jean. You got it right.
See, I got fleeced, man. Damn package stores. Son of a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
That rum,
right.
that was
Okay. Now let me get my score on. We're gonna go back to the comments. All right. So this one is really nice. I mean, I would buy it theoretically, but I got so many. If you came to my house and saw these rums I got in the other room, you'd say, "Don't buy any more rum. Don't buy any more rum." And don't worry, I'm not. I got too much now. It's going to take me years, and I mean literally years to get through it, and that's not a joke. But
yeah, that's the one I did, Jay. Benchmark. I remember now. Benchmark is the one.
Oh yeah, of course. That's a famous product. That's been on the market for 54 years.
That's a good one. I really
yeah,
enjoyed that one. I might start buying that more just to have in here in the apartment. My brothers come over and they need to kind of drown their blues, their sorrows,
Yeah, Benchmark originally. I might post some old advertisements and alcohol eggs if you want to see some. Benchmark was called Seagram's Benchmark bourbon, but Seagram's started going downhill, so they sold. You listening?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
Seagram sold Benchmark and Eagle Rare and a bunch of other stuff. They sold Benchmark to Sazerac, and Sazerac made it popular. Benchmark. A lot of people drink Benchmark, but when Seagram's had it, it was like it didn't really sell. It's kind of like Eagle Rare.
Selling their Seagram's stuff was promoting more than this one, I guess.
I don't know. Seagram's had a lot of internal problems. The company went out of business 22 years ago. Like literally, there's no company called Seagram's.
But the name, but their stuff is still out there. The Seagram's gin, vodka, they're still,
the ginger ale. But what they did was they just sold all their rights, all their recipes, and all their equipment, and all their distilleries to whoever wanted to buy it. They just say you could buy it.
Just like the Lake Taylor wines, up in upstate New York, there's no longer there, but it's still, the wine and their.
It is.
Yeah.
But they put their company up for sale and it got bought out by, who bought them? E&J Gallo bought them. E&J Gallo. Oh, one more thing. I noticed today that I was in a store. This store, Mathern's. You heard of Mathern's?
Yep.
They got like 40 cases of Taylor Port in today to put on sale. Not on sale, just to put it out. Everybody is buying Taylor Port so they can make these TikTok.
It's popular. I've seen videos. Many of my friends, people I know, socially, associates, they love that stuff. And I've had Taylor before, but man, the demand for Taylor Port wines is just. Hey guys, it's a dessert wine. You're not supposed to pair it with food. You're supposed to pair it with dessert, but some people are pairing it with desserts.
And you're not supposed
to drink food.
Yeah, and you're not supposed to drink a full glass of it either.
But they like that kick, that 16, 17% ABV. They love that,
Yeah, it's 18%. Hey, Jean, you remember about 3 years ago? You remember back about 5 years ago, we did Taylor Port and nobody cared about it. Now, boy, it's like, oh, we could make a big video. All right, I'm gonna give my score. I like it. I'm tasting a little bit of the sugarcane stalk. I'm gonna give it. I think I'll give it a. Oh, I forgot to put your liquor up there. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna give it a 90 out of 100. I think it's an A-. That's fair. It's a good product. I can't get it in my town. That's for sure. I'm not going to look for it either. All right. So let's see. So you have Evan.
Evan Williams, bottled and bound, 100 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
Yeah, bond, not bound. Bond.
Bond. Yeah, bond. Sorry, bond. Bottled in bond.
That's a famous one. And so before I
got fleeced, people, for $9 for that Size. Fleeced.
Just let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go. All right. But I'm just like you. I'd be mad about it, All right. So I'm giving that a 90. It's worth it if you like clear rum. And as far as tomorrow morning at dawn, I got Evan Williams Green Label going up against some other products. So I got a lot of stuff lined up. This product's been confusing me. Every time I do a taste challenge, it's been tricking me up. But I did notice that it had a wood and oak barrel flavor, and that's what's been tipping me off. So I've been doing my taste challenge. I've been looking for the oak, and I've been getting it right. So I'm happy. So anyway, we got Stout Sunday coming up Sunday. David Garlapede stopped at Trader Joe's, and he got me something.
And he's calling you now. I think I know what that is. Okay. I think I know what that is, people. But if you get a chance, I did a review of that thing that Jay is talking about. It was quite good and very worth the price, very reasonably priced, and 11% ABV. So you'll love it. So I was telling the audience, while you put me on mute. It's okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I put myself on mute. You were telling what?
I was telling everyone that there's that certain product that I think Jay will like. It's at a very good price compared to some other things you can find. Very good price and very enjoyable Imperial Stout. And that's all I'll say.
Oh, right. So I paid him for it. He didn't give it to me. I paid him for it. But he got it for me, and I got it in my fridge, so I'm gonna crack it open Sunday morning. So and my father just was trying to call me. I'm gonna call him back. He's calling me to tell me. He says, I hate to tell you this, but the Tulane game's not going to be on television tomorrow. I said, I'm going to call you back. Hey, I don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, right.
It is. It will be on ABC. Right. Yeah, so.
Yeah, right. The American Athletic Conference Championship's not going to be on TV. Yeah, sure. Okay.
ABC will have the game right after the Big 12 championship game. So, yeah, no fret. It will be on. And I know there's going to be a big crowd in Tulane, so it's going to be huge.
I don't even have a ticket. He told me, but my father's 79 years old.
Yeah.
We were talking on the phone today, and he said, "Where's my cell phone?" And then he realized it was in his hand. So, all right. But anyway, but I've done that, and I'm not 79. All right. Anyway, so what the hell?
What you got? Yes. By the way, I'm going to tell people, everyone, remember, if you live in a place like Louisiana and Kansas, whatever, yes, there'll be liquor in it. But some of them, and especially the one in Georgia here, it is wine-based. The one I saw at Trader Joe's is wine-based. So that eggnog, just let you know, if you go to Trader Joe's, not in the Northeast, if you're in the Northeast and they do sell alcohol in that Trader Joe's, then, spirit, or the wine base,
Do you see what that says?
Liqueur, right. But there's a wine-based version they also have too, which.
Okay. I know about it. You might see it one night. All right. Anyway.
I saw it today. I was, like I said, at Trader Joe's,
This was $8.99, $8.99.
Crazy price, man. Incredible.
It's made with real dairy cream, spiced rum, and French brandy, and it's 14.75% alcohol, 14.75. Oh boy. Here we go. Eggnog from Trader Joe's, but it's not really from them. It's made by somebody else, but you know how that works. It's from a company called Levesque Corporation in Mira Loma, California. But I'm going to take some cinnamon.
Okay.
And I'm going to put some powdered cinnamon in there. And now I'm going to taste this yum yum on live television. It's kind of a white color like eggnog is. Mm-hmm. Like eggnog, Jean?
Not much like I did back in the day. I'm the liquor, the clear liquor. Yeah, I can't.
But it's not clear. This is, you can't see through this. This is made with eggs. This is made. All right. And cream. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that's my jam. That's my jam. Oh, that's my jam. All right. Now,
Sure.
I'm loving that. You better like sweet stuff, but I'm loving that. My daughter and her boyfriend weren't too thrilled with it because they said they thought it had too much peppermint in it. They might have just crushed up pepper. They might have crushed up candy canes and, anyway, now we turn over to Jean.
Have you able to get the, I'll say a little do it yourself, some plain eggnog, and then just kind of spike it with whatever clear or dark? I think dark liquor would be better with eggnog than clear. That's just my view.
Well, yes, I can get that. I can, but I just never thought of doing it,
And some of the package stores, I remember when I was down in Alabama, living down there, go to the ABC stores. They already had a Pacific, eggnog already, and they would, okay, yeah, okay, yes, the Phillips, yes, the eggnog with the, and then it had already been pre-spiked already, so it was very popular. And I think after Christmas there were no more, and people thought they wanted stuff for New Year's Eve. I said, nope, that's it, it's gone.
Right,
we're out. So anyway. The bottle in bond, the Evan Williams that I'm drinking right now, is very enjoyable. I'm going to sip this watching the Pac-12 game. I'm not going to drink all of it. I'm going to be responsible. Pac-12 championship game coming up in about an hour. I'm going to give this a 93 out of 100. I think it's good. A little upset, especially going to that liqueur store, package store, and getting this. But anyway, I need to move on. So,
wait, what score? What score?
I said 93 out of 100.
Okay, all right.
93, yeah, 93 out of 100. Yeah, so a very good bourbon, nice, and it's a little chilly right now as we're on 52 degrees. The weather's been weird here. I'm sure it's been weird where you are, Jay, but it's very weird here. I don't know what the hell's going on.
It's typical.
52 degrees, it's chilly, and then it'd be warm. It'd be like, man, what the bleep is going on here? So, as far as promos go, Jay, I know you already saw in my 2 bottles. I brought the Goose Island Wednesday when we did the Coors Banquet get together. I still got the Bourbon County 2022 to review, as well as the Lagunitas. I forgot the name. Begins with a W. That stout. That is.
Willetize stout.
Willetize. Is it pronounced it Willetize, right? Okay. Willetize.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the thing right there, boy.
Yeah. And again, and let me say it for some of you out there, the Goose Island Bourbon County Stout varies by state that you live in terms of the ABV. So when I bought it in Raleigh, North Carolina, it was 14.3%. Here in Georgia, it's 14%. So wherever you are, you're probably not going to get it because some states don't have the high ABV, like Mississippi. You can only go 10. Alabama can only go 12. Other places, they say, we don't give a bleep no matter what, so. But yeah, I got it 14.3%. So I got that. I got the Lagunitas.
We don't have it, so it can go any as high as they want,
Right. And here are the 2 beers that I bought today. I didn't get the winter. I didn't get the winter. What you call it? I didn't get the winter. The winter ale, winter warmer by Samuel Smith. It was there, and I just kind of shrug and say, hey, I already did a review of it. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do another one, but I did not find the Anchor at Trader Joe's. But I guess I'll check Lidl tomorrow, and more than likely probably Aldi's. I know they have it, but again, the size bottles is a little too much for me. If I could find it at a smaller bottle, we shall see. But Academia, their IPA. This is what I have right here.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's fancy.
Academia. Yeah, India Pale Ale, 6.9%. So I guess this would be Academia Brewing Company, which is wow, surprise, surprise. You're based here in Georgia. So, another one. Other Georgia brewer. And of course, this is what I bought at Trader Joe's right here. The tiramisu
Oh yeah.
pastry stout. I'm gonna review this. So
Yeah.
those are that, along with the other two stouts that I have. I bought Murphy's, which I will bring to Stout Sunday. I didn't want to buy another bottle of this of the tiramisu. I bring Stout Sunday, but one is enough. So the
Right.
Murphy's was a little inexpensive, so I'll bring that for Stout Sunday. I know I've had that many times, but so I'll bring that for Stout Sunday. 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. Joker's Wild coming up on Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific, and I'll probably have maybe a glass, maybe a can of Sprite. So but yeah.
Okay.
So and then Fandango Friday, I'll join you, whatever that may be. I don't know, but I'm trying to get back into the review thing. It's been since I've been away in Raleigh. I've been kind of, puttering here and there. But like I said, I'm gonna do some shopping. But also, I got a couple of trips I got to make. I'm trying to make a trip to Mobile next week, and then also I got my, which I finally bought my tickets to go home see my family, leading up to Christmas. So I got that, took care of that, and reasonably priced. Let's put it that way, reasonably priced, but. Should have done it earlier before I left for Raleigh. But anyway, so I got those tickets to that, and that's pretty much it. So stay tuned to my channel. Whatever you see, you'll see.
Yeah. I don't think Largo Bay has anything to do with Scotland. I think it's like Key Largo, Florida.
I remember that song, Key Largo.
All right. Well, so you
a
would
guy with he had nice hair. He had a white suit on, looked very neat. I want to sing that song, Key Largo.
So you would recommend Evan Williams Bottle and Bond, but not for that price.
Not for that price. Like I said, I just thought I was fleeced, and I may have been. That was the only bottle that was left on the shelf. So maybe that may be the reason why I might have gotten kind of hoodwinked, bamboozled on that price.
What was the price? What's the price?
$9 and change.
Oh no! Oh my goodness! Oh right, he's talking about the lyrics from Kokomo.
Oh yeah, that's no. There was an artist in the 70s, 80s did some song called Key Largo. Here's looking at you, kid. Here's looking at you, kid.
Oh yeah, I remember. And by the way, Kokomo was the biggest hit ever for the Beach Boys.
I know, and then incredible.
1988, their biggest ever hit.
And then before that, the last hit was, what was it? Not Help Me Rhonda. Was it Good Vibrations, right? I guess. And then all of a sudden, the Beach Boys do Kokomo. I think Tom Cruise helped that song, the movie, because it was Tom Cruise. Yeah, John Stamos was on a very popular TV show. He was a drummer. What was that damn show? Full House, yeah. And he was a part-time member of the Beach Boys. And yeah, they're just everything kind of went its way, and so.
Oh yeah, I love me some Full House.
So, but yeah, so
people better.
Go ahead,
Uncle
Jay.
Jesse. Yep, he loved that.
Yep. Uncle
No,
Jesse
they were
was the
saying
Beach
you got
Boys.
a
Yes.
great deal for $9. They were saying you got a great deal for $9. I said, yeah, but he bought a half-size bottle. He was thinking you bought a full bottle.
This is the size bottle, folks, and it's in plastic. I got a great deal on this? Huh?
No.
Huh?
No.
As Tim Allen said, huh? Home Improvement. Huh?
Yeah, John Stamos on House. You better never criticize the Beach Boys or who else he loved? Elvis Presley.
Yeah. Look, he's a
Uncle
good drummer.
I'm talking about Uncle Jesse.
Yeah. He's a great drummer, John Stamos, and he still performs with them whenever they go on the road. Sometimes he'll pop up here and there. Depends if he's not working, doing movies or TV shows. But yeah, him and Mike Love. Mike Love officiated his wedding and his second marriage. So yeah,
Yeah.
I like the Beach Boys. Help Me, Rhonda. I really like that. Really like that song. The live version. Dennis Wilson,
Yeah,
not the one when he was going crazy,
a
but
good
the
one.
other version.
Yeah. Even I don't know if you're old enough to remember. We're about to get off the air, folks. I don't know if you remember, Jean, back in like the 1980s, every 4th of July, the Beach Boys would do a live concert in Washington.
Yes,
DC.
on the mall in Washington. Yes, and those things were not televised. I know. PBS used to televise the shows, right? But now PBS televised them. Now I don't know how many years they've been doing it, but yeah, And then one year, I don't know, something went down, and
year,
they said the Beach Boys was a bad element, and they had Wayne Newton perform on the mall in Washington one year.
Yeah, and people didn't like that. And then I know one year the Beach Boys did their 4th of July concert at the mall, and the drummer was Ringo Starr.
Yeah, Ringo Starr. I think they had a bunch of other people. Janet Jackson was there. Not LaToya Jackson. They had the OJs had performed too. I mean, it was a big show. You had a lot of people performing. So
yeah, they had like about 300. Yeah, and it was like 300,000 people at the thing.
I like the Beach Boys.
Well,
I don't care how people criticize them. I think they sound good. Brian Wilson is probably one of the best songwriters. That is we've seen come out. Just good stuff.
Yeah, and you're right. And not everything they did was great, but they did some good stuff. And then we lost. Then Christine McVie died this week, and then
yes. Cheers to Christine. Thank you. I want to be with you everywhere. God bless you. Godspeed. I love that song. And that song.
And then that lady. Yeah, everywhere. And then that lady Miss Carr died.
Miss Carr.
What was her name? She was 63.
Oh, Irene Cara, you mean, right?
Carr.
Irene Cara from Fame.
Not Carr. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why I was thinking Cara, yeah.
Yeah, 63, Fame, and Flashdance. What a Feeling. Won an Oscar for that. Georgia Moroder produced the album. Of course, the guy behind the Midnight Express, the Chase theme. And for those of you watching, if you listen to Coast to Coast with George Norrie, the opening. Midnight Express. So
yeah, I used to listen to that. I used to listen to that show in the 1990s when I was on road trips, driving like.
Art Bell was the host. Art Bell.
Yeah, Art Bell. And if he wasn't up, then George Norrie would fill in.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, we lost some great people this week. So, cheers to Christine McVie, Irene Cara. Salute to you guys. we'll be listening to your music forever, forever, forever. So. Yeah.
Yeah, Art Bell.
That was the guy. Yes,
Yeah, Christine.
indeed.
I was playing a song this morning. I was playing a song this morning on Facebook that Christine McVie wrote 50 years ago this year, 50 years ago, and it said, "I know how the sun must feel every time it shines." That's what the lyrics was. I know how the sun must feel every time it shines, because she was in love with the body,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like to write love songs,
Yeah. Song I played the other night, the day, when we got the news, I played Songbird, and it was yeah.
Oh yeah, Songbird. It was a big one. That always
That's
closed the concert with that song.
yeah. So that was perfect writing, just
Songbird.
brilliant. She was a brilliant songwriter, and of course, she had her solo career. On that one hit, she had what was the song? She had a solo career. What was that one song she did that was really big?
Yeah,
Got
from
a hold of me.
1984.
Got
Yeah.
a hold of me.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
then she
I
got back.
always hear that. I hear that song. I always hear a song, Hey,
Yeah.
well,
So
folks, thanks for watching. We'll be back next Friday. I don't know about James P. Madonna. He had a little problem with his account. But anyway, y'all take care now. John for joining.
good night, guys. Thank y'all. Be safe. Love y'all.